Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 1st of November. Oh my gosh, guys. Christmas is around the corner. I hope you all had a great Halloween and you checked out my Halloween video yesterday. As well, we got a bit dressed up here. I've got some pictures of my doggos on my Facebook page as well, guys, if you want to go check those out. First off, I haven't really got any, have I got any admin from Australia? Not really. Oh, here comes my blind cat. Sorry, guys. Hi, Charlie. Come on. Charlie. Oh, she's a little distracting. Sorry, guys. Like some of you were saying, was really spooky being Halloween. Her cries. That's what my hubby said. He said, if she hey, come here, I'm here. She gets a bit panicky sometimes. Come here. Come on. Oh, Charlie girl. Come on. Hello. I'll just settle her down. Yes, I hope you had fun. I know a lot of you really celebrate Halloween overseas. It's a very big deal. Admin, haven't got much from Australia at the moment. Just the same old sort of stuff being dealt out that pretty much everybody's getting. Oh, it's cold here today too, guys, this morning, so I've had to shoot this inside again. We're getting winter now. Now that it's spring, we're actually getting winter, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Sorry about my cat there, guys. You know what my pets are like. Do you want to come and see Mommy? Do you want to say hello? Come here. Gotcha. There you go. You can say hello to everybody. Look. She's a bit of a sookie. She likes when I'm home. She likes to be near me. I'll just put her back on the bed. Ugh, okay. Look, if you are new, please consider subscribing. Hit those like buttons too, guys, and please comment down below. We know YouTube plays around with my comments sometimes, but I get back to you eventually if they return them. Sometimes I get them. I have to go hunting for them as well. And if you are new, please go check out. I've got my 2024 prediction readings out as well. I've got part 1 and 2. I've even got a celebrity and a financial one as well. So go into my playlists and you'll find those on my channel. Now, first off, guys, I just want to read a little quote. You know how lately in the cards we've been getting a lot of this really trusting and going with the flow, which I know is not easy to do sometimes, guys. Though I just want to read you a little quote from my girlfriend's book, Finding Stillness, by Liliana Riven. It's on Amazon if anyone is interested in this book. She's got some great tools and tips on how to calm your mind and how to navigate the chaos. I just want to read you this little bit that I thought that really stood out to me. She's put it into good words. Remember, finding your purpose isn't a linear path with a predetermined timeline. It's an ongoing dynamic process that evolves as you grow and change. Embrace the ebb and flow of life's rhythms, knowing that each moment holds the potential for self-discovery and meaningful experiences. Ultimately, the journey of finding your purpose is about living authentically and aligning with your values and passions. It's about embracing the present moment, releasing the expectations of others, and honoring your unique path. By doing so, you create the space and freedom to develop a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment, guided by your own inner compass. I just love that. Hasn't she done a great job writing that? That's exactly what it is. It's we're growing, we're expanding. I keep saying, even though we're moving into these that fifth dimension and that we're sort of vibrating away from a lot of people, it's about listening to your own inner compass. I just think it's great. She's written that so beautifully. I have got a video as well, guys, so I'll pop that down here if anyone's interested in watching that, where Sandy gives you some great techniques in there. Her name, that's her pen name, Liliana Riven. Her real name's Sandy. She's my dog whisperer. She's very, very good with horses, actually. She has a natural gift at taming horses. And as we all know here, horses are extremely sensitive and they're not easy to tame. So she's a horse whisperer originally. So I thought that was great in order to go with the ebbs and flows of life and listen to your inner compass. And that's why we always get signs, synchronicities and things like that on this channel. Because when you see signs and things synchronized, it keeps you on your path. It's like that pointing true north. It's like When you sight things and you manifest, that's why I get you to manifest things. It shows you that you're on your path. You're listening to your inner compass. You're listening to your guidance. You're listening to the messages you're receiving. And you're also not putting resistance in your body. You're flowing as well. Very important, because when you have resistance in your body, it causes you to contract, as we all know on this channel. So welcome everybody. I'll close my eyes. We'll get started. Cheers, everyone. I've got my coffee. We'll see what comes up. Oh, they're showing me all the leaders. I keep saying they're in a race with each other. They are. It's showing me all the ladders lined up, the leader ladders, and they're all really climbing hard to get up the rungs of the ladder. We know Elbo's been mixing it with America and Biden, and he's over now in Xi-Ping. We haven't had much on the news about the China visit, Panda visit, called China Panda here if you're new. So they're all trying to climb up the ladder. We know Trudeau's trying to climb up the ladder, but he's getting a bit of a pushback from Pierre, is it, over there in Canada? But they're all trying to climb the ladder. They all want to be at the top. We know it's a big ego race. It's the race of the egos. I'm just getting climbing up the ladder rungs for the global elites. They're really trying to get to the top now. They want this. They want this happening. You think about it, guys. This has been happening. The agenda rollout, reset agenda rollout. If you're new here, you might need to look that up if you're not sure what we're talking about. This has been coming out and trying to be implemented for like 4 years. It's like the turtle. They're showing me the turtle. These leaders come out, they put their head out, their legs, and they put things out, and then they get fight backs, or something collapses and they have to pull their head in for a while, and then they start again. I'm getting that sort of turtle energy. We know Sushi's been a bit of a turtle at the moment. He's had to pull his head in and go back into 10 Downing Street and rearrange the blueprints a little bit, because it hasn't all gone to perfection. So I am getting that kind of turtle energy where they move a little bit, then pull their head in. Move a little bit and pull their head back in. But this is what's happening. But they're racing each other. It's so funny, isn't it? They're so competitive. So I'm really getting that now, because we know it's all about money, greed, and power. All the above. It's not just money and it's not just greed. It's also about their big, powerful egos. I think we know that. Especially in Canada, we know that. We know Trudeau over there went a bit too hard in the very beginning and woke the rest of the world up to all the BS garbage that was being fed to everybody. It was very, very, well, it was good that he did that. We have to take it as a positive, guys. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, I keep getting Germany. What is happening in Germany? Germany is rising. I really feel it. I've been saying that they've been coming together, building up to fight back against the government. But now they're showing me, I was telling you the Berlin Wall was kind of going back up with these little bricks. Well, now it's showing me people turning up with like hammers and things. But it's not literally. This isn't literally. This is just an analogy, guys. But they're smashing. They want to smash things down. They don't want the government getting a good foothold in their rollout. But it's people using their energy. It's not literally using hammers. It's people using their energy to fight back. That's what I'm getting for Germany. People are going to start to use their energy again to fight back. We know Germany went really hard when they had protests over there. I still laugh at that. I know you guys saw it, that Clown Planet. Oh, look, I'll put it back on my Facebook page because we could use a good laugh today, couldn't we? That Clown Planet video of the monk, is it, in the monk outfit at one of the German protests, and all the police got stuck in the mud. So brilliant. I'll put on my Facebook page, Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic Life Coach, guys, if you're looking for any any of these kind of things to have a little bit of a laugh at. Sign up to Clown Planet too, because he's bloody funny. So I'm getting that Germany is coming at the government still. They don't want their government to build walls and division again. So that's why the people are going to use their energy to break that down. They don't want it. People don't want to be divided, but we know all the governments globally are working on very good division. And it's working quite well, I have to say. Here in Australia, it's full on, and in London, you're getting the big protests around the Israel pro-Palestine war as well. That's what they were saying here in Australia. That's the one bit of admin I did have. Down in Victoria, yes, the most lockdown city in the world of Melbourne, they're having huge protests as well around the Israel war. And of course, the police are saying, of course, there's nothing they can do. If you're saying all these nasty things about other people, well, that's okay. There's not really anything they can do. It's not against the law. But how come when you speak out and go and protest against your government, you get hit with rubber bullets, you get cap skin sprayed in the face, you're not allowed to protest in the streets? But, yes, if it's anything to do with racism and division, yeah, that's allowed. So that's what's happening here in Australia. They're allowing, I think it's called anti-Semitism, isn't it, or something like that. You're allowed to shout out whatever you like at the moment. Yep, whatever you like. Interesting. Very interesting, guys, isn't it? How, one lot of laws for this, but another lot of laws for that. And, if it's on their narrative and agenda, well, pretty much you get the go-ahead. It's fine. You can do whatever you like. And they're showing it all on the news. All their placards and all this. Oh, my God, honestly. And this is happening globally. We know the division is a big, big deal. I kept getting that split and divide, split and divide, split and divide. I kept getting it for UK, England, London, all those areas. Well, I think we could stretch that further afield and say it's everywhere. Every country, pretty much. That's their target goal, to break people down so they're not united and having strength in numbers. It's so frustrating. Okay, but we talk about that a lot here, don't we, guys? Stay out of it all. That's my warning, guys. Remember, always stay out of it all. All right, see where else we go. Is there a town called Bethlehem? There is, isn't there? Oh, I'm getting Bethlehem, Jerusalem. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm getting these words. And what I'm getting is there's this, it's kind of to do with this Christmas. You know how the Christmas, the Jesus story, I'm not very big on that sort of religion. I more follow a bit of Buddhism and that myself. But there's going to be like a kerfuffle or an incident around kind of attempting to ruin this. And this would be leading up to Christmas, I feel. It could even be, it might not even be that it's volatile. It could even be there's these marches and protests against, it's kind of weird. It's saying disbelievers in like the Bible, or, everyone's got their own beliefs. So it's not even a big deal. But now that we're getting all this division and dividing and everything like this, it feels like there's going to be more of that. People even standing up against the Bible, or, it doesn't really matter what people's beliefs are. But when people see that, like, this division march is going on over here, well, then stuff it. We're going to start marching for this march and something we believe in over here. So I feel there's going to be more of this leading up to Christmas, but it's going to start to not only become about races, it's going to become, which it already is really, if you think of the Israel pro-Palestine protest, it's going to become about religion. I feel like there's going to be more protests now coming about religion, because this is all going to fall under the kind of categories of, well, if they're allowed to march for that, then we'll march for this. So I feel like we've got this religion voices coming out against different religions. It's going to be a religion war. That's what I'm getting. Oh, and we know where that'd be leading, wouldn't we? To hopefully shut it all down, and that's when they'll probably step in and shut it all down, and then it'll have to be the one world religion. Because we know everything's got to be the one world everything, the one world bank, the new world order, the one world order, everything. But it'll, lead into them trying to push the one world religion, I would say, long term. Who knows? Like we were talking about yesterday, like what's real and what isn't real. We know that this reset agenda is like hovering somewhere out in the universe somewhere on a different frequency. But it's like people still can't see it. We see it, we sense it, we know it, we feel it, we hear about it, because we've got the super antenna now. If you're on my channel, you've got the super antenna, meaning your intuition's really good. You're very, very sensitive. You have telepathy. You get guidance very clearly. That's what I'm getting. So we know it's out there somewhere, but to a lot of people who are still waking up, it's still the unknown because they don't know that this is all a big global agenda. Whether the global agenda is there to be implemented and we do end up living like the show, The Hunger Games, and all fighting for a loaf of bread and competing to get food and etc., or is it just there to help wake people up so they can find who they are and start living from that higher frequency vibration, which is not fear, but the love frequency vibration and being in a happier place? Because we know the earth is going through a massive shift at the moment, and not only with people, it's also the earth, literally. We keep talking here about crazy stuff, earthquakes, tremors, storms, tornadoes, whatever you want to call them. But this is happening. There's a lot of turbulent energy out there in all forms. And it not only affects humans, it affects the animal lives as well. You know, we've got the fire threats here in Australia at the moment. You guys have got torrential rain constantly overseas. Like, this affects the animal kingdoms and things as well. So everything, I would say even the ocean life, if there's big fault lines and shifts happening out in the ocean, that's probably going to affect, well, we've talked about it here before, the dolphin signals and the wind farms, example, out at sea were affecting the dolphin and whale messages, their signaling, things like this. It's enormous. Anyway, we can't even go there. Plus, if you're going to manipulate the weather artificially, well, yeah, that's going to start changing a few weather patterns as well right there, isn't it? All right, let's see where else we go. I'm getting England. Of course I am. England. Oh, this is the UK, really. But I'm getting Chucky. People want to hock him off. People want to go. People would love. Everyone is over Chucky. That's King Charles, if you knew. Everybody has had enough of Chucky and his displays of wealth, his involvement in the politics. Everybody's now starting to realise, hang on a minute, I think the royals are now getting into politics. What's happening here? See, we've all known that for a very long time. We know the puppet masters go way, way back when it comes to the royal family, and that Chucky's pretty much just the front man. And he's not popular. We keep saying that here, and you guys keep affirming that. He's not popular. People don't like him. So they'd love to pawn him off at the pawn shop and get a new king. Actually, I reckon people would even be happier with William, to be quite honest. People just don't warm to Chucky. And I still believe, and that's just my opinion, it's the whole Lady Diana thing. As much as people are okay with Camilla, I don't think anyone has a real issue with her. Like, she's just, I know what you guys call her. I'm not even going to say that. Horsehead, isn't it? Oh, my God, you lot. It's that Diana thing. People have it very etched in their memory what went on with Diana. And there were too many questions at the end with the car crash in Paris, wasn't it? So I feel like people just can't let that go. That's why Chucky's not very popular. He's not very popular. And he's really working, like I keep saying, keeping the royal Kardashians on the world stage. He knows it's crucial to the royal empire moving forward. As you think about it, there's a lot of power in the royal, he doesn't want this to die on his watch. He's got to keep this alive. This is something that has gone on for centuries, as we all know here. Very, very powerful, I suppose people call it a cult. It is a little bit, isn't it? Who knows? But anyway, he's just not popular. People would love to pawn him off at the pawn shop and go and buy a new king. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm just getting that. He's not going to be one of those really well respected, like, kings that people go, oh, wasn't King Charles, you know, when he does pass over, whenever that well may be, he's not going to be remembered as this wonderful king that really made a difference and that people really looked up. It's just going to be like, oh yeah, yep, okay, who's next? It's going to be like that. It's interesting. I mean, there's always the die-hard royal fans who'll love him over there. I know there is. But he's just not warming to the people. All right, enough of the royal Kardashians. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm getting New Zealand. I keep saying that Luxon's not too bad over there now. I feel it's showing me people actually sitting back on like lulabouts around a swimming pool and relaxing in New Zealand. You're getting a bit of respite, which is nice. I keep saying it. Enjoy it till after Christmas. We'll come back and reassess after Christmas. But at the moment, it's showing me people in New Zealand are having a breather. It's like you're having a little holiday. I don't think he's pushing that much. I don't think he's going to push you towards Christmas. I think people are sitting back and they're just like chilling out for a bit going, oh, maybe this guy might make a difference. It's such a change not having like Jabcinda and Hippo and all these like, I feel like his energy's different. People are seeing him different. He's earning respect of the people. That's the difference. He's earning the respect of the people. And I always say he's like the court jester. He's the one that entertains in the castle and he gets all eyes on him. But he's a very professional person. That's what I'm getting. And people are looking up to him. People are looking up to him. See, when Jabcinda was in, they looked at her with disgust and disdain. And she just rubbed people the wrong way. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's trying to let people know he's there to make a difference. So it's going to be very interesting how he is moving forward, guys. I'll come back. We'll reassess after Christmas. But go and rest up on your lullabout chairs and have your bit of respite now, guys. You deserve it. After all those years with Jabcinda, whew, that was exhausting, wasn't it? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, let's keep going. We'll see if there's one more thing. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting Canada. And I'll keep getting that song. I know it's a weird song because we all know what Neil Young's like. I'm getting that Rockin' in the Free World again. We know the controversy he had with Joe Rogan during the whole Jab Wheel event and Spotify. But I am getting that song nonetheless, meaning people want their free world. Canada wants to be free again. Canada was always free until Trudeau got in. Now, I'm guessing, let me know down below when your voting's coming up. But I'm telling you that Pierre Poilievre, or whatever his name is, the opposition leader, he is winning people over big time. He's winning people over big time. People love him. They think he's great because he's got the balls to stand to Trudeau. And that's why people like him. He's really earning the popularity now. See, what's Trudeau done to really, win friends and influence people? Not a lot, really. Has he? Plus, wasn't he just like given the role? I don't think he was even voted in by the people. So to me, Trudeau's walking on shaky ground now. Trudeau's not feeling so stable anymore. He did once upon a time during that Ottawa protest and all that. Oh, he couldn't even give a rat's. He just, it was his way or the highway. But now I do feel like he's on a bit of shaky ground. I feel like it's almost showing me like the ground crumbling beneath him. It's like he's walking on old cement. You know when old cement starts to really crumble, when it gets really dry and old and it starts to crumble and the edges fall away. I feel like that's happening with Trudeau. His past not as smooth and tidy as it used to be. And he's on shaky ground. Yay! Let's hope so. Let's hope you go to the vote. Let us know when you go to the vote. I hope it's very soon, but I don't think it is. It's probably next year, is it? But yeah, I think he's not been popular for many, many years now, has he? But it's going to be interesting to see where this all heads. So I am getting that Pierre Poilievre, is really building a good platform He's getting a lot of people behind him is what I'm getting. A lot of people behind him. Because people in Canada, they've felt really lost for a number of years. They felt like they didn't have any, well, I would say voice or power. When he touched those bank accounts, that scared the living crap out of people. He did a lot of things that scared crap out of people, like mandates, forcing people to try to get the old travel IDs and all this kind of stuff. There's been a long list as well of things he's tried to implement and force down people's throats. But not going to plan. It's great. Because people don't want it. They want to be rocking in the free world again, like that song. Enjoying their life. It's crazy, isn't it? You can't blame them. So it'll be interesting to see where his future heads. So that's what I'm getting for Canada. People want change. And it's not even that they want change. They just want their country back and feeling free. That's their human right, isn't it? Oh, dear. They just don't want a dictatorship. And we all know that Trudeau loves the way Panda runs their country with communism. So it can't be a good future if that's where he's headed. And I think a lot of people are waking up to that now. Like I said, freeze your bank accounts when you can't even access your money. That's a big red flag and warning sign for a lot of people right there, wasn't it? That was like 2 years ago or something. Oh, and he's still there. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Getting Belgium. Where is Belgium? Anyway, I'm getting protests. Belgium. I'm just getting protests. Quite big protests. A variety of reasons. I'm getting a variety of reasons. Could be cost of living, but could be the war. See, people don't want war. People globally just don't want war. They just want to live in peace and harmony. And I'm getting that John Lennon song, Peace and Harmony. What's that song? Living in peace and harmony. I'm not sure of the song, but it's a John Lennon song with those words in it. Or a Beatles song, Peace and Harmony. Living in peace and harmony. I can't get it. Sorry, guys. Sometimes they just drop the word out of the song and I'm like, I'd have to sing the whole song to get there. I'm sure you all know it. But that's what people want, peace and harmony. They're sick of this. All right, let's see if there's anything else to close with today. Yeah, I'm getting that we have to stay strong. We have to remain in our power. How are you guys going with your aches and pains and ailments? I know, Jen, our knees were good yesterday, but mine's sore today and my neck's really sore again today. I know you guys are really struggling, your back, Lou. We've all got our taffy. We've all got things going on. It's like our bodies are... maybe it is resistance in our bodies, you know. It's that letting go of those past remnants of pain. We've got to keep moving forward. So I'm getting that we have to stay strong. They're showing me that muscle arm, maybe literally do a little bit of muscle work, but because that does help strengthen things too. But it's all about your mind as well, doing your mind muscle exercises. We talk about your spiritual exercises. That's why I get you guys to manifest so much, because it's crucial to knowing that you're on a good frequency of vibration, because that's all to do with your body as well, your body, your mind, where your thoughts are going. That's why manifesting is important. Let me see if I can get something to manifest for us today. Hang on, guys. Oh, I'm getting Ronald McDonald. They were showing me actually the big red shoes, the red shoes first, and then Ronald McDonald. Everyone knows Ronald McDonald. Golden Arches restaurants. I'm getting Ronald McDonald. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. But I guess everyone can find a Ronald McDonald. They're pretty much everywhere. I live in a country town and we've even got one. They're everywhere in Australia. I know they're everywhere in America as well. How about we pull a happiness card, guys? Let me know when you find Ronald. And not Ronald Weasley. Ronald McDonald. Oh, we could do Ronald Weasley as well. If you see Ronald Weasley out of Harry Potter. We could do 2 today. Oh, let's pull a happiness card, guys. We get some weird things on this channel. Bear with us if you're new. But, you know, we have to get challenged sometimes or life would be boring, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. Love yourself. Don't rely on others to make you happy. Very true. We know that's true. And when we talk about loving yourself, that's just about being kind to yourself and having compassion. And we don't rely on other people. I was saying that yesterday. We're very happy with our own space and our own company, aren't we, guys? We actually prefer it because we take on a lot of other people's energy as sensitives, enlightened people, intuitives. We're very aware of our energy boundaries, I guess you could say. Give up control. Understand that disappointment is a result of false expectations. Well, that's what we're talking about, isn't it? Don't have expectations of others. A lot of us often talk about having been invisible for most of our life, that people don't even really see us. That seems to be a common thing with a lot of us because I feel we vibrate on a different frequency. And I don't mean above people in an egotistical way. I just mean we do vibrate on a very different level than the basic 3D kind of world. We manage somehow, I don't know how to navigate both the 3D and the 5D. Have faith. Develop a bond with a spiritual power. And when I think of faith, of course, I've got to get the George Michael song Faith, because you got to have faith, the faith, the faith, baby. I'm getting that song. But it's developing a bond with a spiritual power to me is trusting. Again, we've got that again. Just trusting, allowing. Faith to me is also about having hope. We've got to have hope. We know, guys, people are waking up. We know it. We know they are. So, you know, that's all we ever wished for, wasn't it? That people would start to wake up, and they are. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's pull a Whispering Woods outcome. I'll pull one of these today. Yeah, it's certainly been a journey, hasn't it, guys? Oh, thank you guys too for liking my channel and commenting, and welcome all your new subscribers out there. We built a little community here of like-minded people. We share a lot of our stories because we live in different parts of the world and let each other know what we're going through. And it also gives me good confirmation of my readings. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. And you know what that image reminds me of, don't you? Yes, Kermit the Frog singing Rainbow Connection by the pond with his little banjo. Take respite, and it's that respite again, see? You're getting that in New Zealand at the moment, your respite. So we have to make sure we rest up. I always say that having a sleep or a nap or doing things that help you to heal, because rest is very important to our health and well-being, of course. And spiritually too, it helps us if we can rest. Even if you find that little time where you find that sense of calm is very important, just to clear the clutter of your mind as well. Let me see if there's one more thing, guys. Hang on. I can't get it out of my head. I'll have to tell it to you. I'm getting that song again, Sky High. You've blown it all sky high without a reason why. Couldn't touch the sky. You've blown it all sky high. I get that song. We've had that song a few times because what we get, guys, on this channel a lot is the eagle energy, where you're flying high above and looking from a good vantage point down at everything that's going on around you. And it's like you're just floating through the thermals with your wings out, and you're in this calm, peaceful, well, it's probably not calm and peaceful up there. It's probably a lot of wind and things. I don't know. I've never been up like that. When you're in a plane, you wouldn't know, would you? But I'm getting that that flying energy again for us is just stay out of everything. Just look at things from above. And just like rest in a thermal. That's what I'm getting. You know how an eagle just circles in a thermal? Just floating with your wings expanded. That's what we've got to keep doing, guys. Just keep floating through life and staying out of things. That's the image they're giving me with that song. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. You've blown it all sky high. That's such a pretty song. I really love that song. I'm going to go and play it, actually. I do like that song. So, look, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourself, guys, and keep flying. Keep the resistance out of your body, and go and find Ronald McDonald and Ronald Weasley. They're your two you got to find this week. Go and manifest them. Let's see how quick you can do it. Who's going to be first, guys? All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Hit the like buttons, guys. Please subscribe if you'd like to, and comment down below. And I'll talk to you very soon. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.